They told me to sit back, don't make a sound, don't go to the unknown, but I'm too curious for that.
Oh my gosh, I am so proud of you.
It's so good to see you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God, I'm so happy you're here.
So happy to see you.
I'm so happy to see you. And my barky dog.
This delightful little dish has become a family favorite of ours. We make it at least once a week in each one of our homes. Miss Diane has taught us a delightful treat to get our fiber in there and a little bit of sweets. Summer, spring, winter, fall. It's wonderful.
What are the ingredients?
So we take a can of cinnamon rolls and roll them out in a circular motion, and then cut apples so they can get cooked. And they get softened right around the same time. Timing works out perfect. The inside dough turns out great, and the apples do as well. It's wonderful.
It was thrilling to have you make this for breakfast this morning and to learn that this is a recipe that I actually forgot about because, you know, I'm not cooking for a lot of people. And so for Lisa to pull this out, heart is smiling widely.
Yes.
I developed this blend as part of my clinical studies for a foundational aromatherapy class that I brought a renowned aromatherapist and herbologist to our little town, and we had a great class. A number of the participants there have been studying essential oils for many, many years, more than I, and still they learned something, and it was so nice to be able to host somebody in our little small town. And the main reason that I still stock this and make sure that I have fresh essential oils at all time for the ingredients is for Jen, because this is her signature fragrance. And she brought her empty bottles for me to refill while we were visiting, and it happens every time I see her. Yeah, she doesn't concern herself with shipping, she just comes and visits. I'm pretty much ready to go. They've been out on a morning walk. The plan for our last full day together is to go to the pool a little early before it's crowded, such as the crowds are here. And at 12:30 there is a snowball social. I like me some shaved ice, so we're gonna go there and have fun sitting around the pool. It was a little bit of I found time, busyness, and having to slow down shock. And that's why I like 4-day visits, because first day you get here all excited, next day everything catches up and it's like, wah, I gotta just chill. And then the third day, all kinds of ideas start bubbling up. Yeah. You know how I've been circling around the subject, or kind of picking at the subject of feeling invisible and feeling like I had to dim myself. And I've come to realize those as being valuable skills in navigating human physical life and the different people that we meet. And they were survival skills for many years, but now I consider them to be superpowers. And I see a speed limit sign right behind me. Yeah, 5 miles? No, we're going 50 miles. No, we're going 500 miles an hour now. Learning things quick and quick and quick. I learned today that Jen knew me, or did not necessarily, we were introduced, so I'm going to give myself some credit there about this story. But Jen knew of me for about 10 years before we actually met them in person. And the realization I just came to is that that meant that they were invisible to me. So here I am always saying, I'm invisible to people, wah wah. Trying to find my place, and I'm not wah-wahing about it. I was just like, wow, this is interesting. And now, which has been there all along, is that other people have been invisible to me, which even makes it much more sense that the more visible and vulnerable that we allow ourselves to be, the easier it is to find you, kindred spirit. Yeah. Imagine that. Hummingbird, hummingbird, seems like this little hummingbird is wanting me to show its true colors. I was walking down past some greenery and I heard it behind me. And I said, oh my gosh, it is like performing for us. I heard it. It was like really performing close. I didn't have my camera out. And I said, okay, I guess I just missed it in the desert. It was waiting for me. There they were again at the laundry.
Anybody wants? I'll be happy to make it for you. The first 80
I can be direct with this person and we can have a conversation, you know, I'm learning that nuance. And it's okay if I want to dim myself because, you know, I'm not here for everybody.
That's right.
And I'm mostly here, I'm learning, for the ones that engage with me first. Because I'm vibing on, I'll talk to anybody.
A customer will become a friend faster than a friend will become a customer. Have you ever heard that?
Customer from a friend.
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
I was always wondering, being mindful about where the line was, because everybody is really a client or a customer when they come in because I don't know them and this is my place of business.
Right.
Okay, so that's a thing.
Right.
Okay, and it's like the more that we connect and I see them, and yes, they're supporting me, of course, I'm feeling it's a win-win situation because
Absolutely,
both
always
of us are
was.
getting stronger.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yep.
and each one is giving what they can.
Right.
And that's how the Serenity Shoppe was.
Uh-huh.
I say this in my Reiki classes, you know, I could have been a Reiki teacher that made my the people that I taught, my students, dependent on me.
Yeah.
Or let's say even clients. I could make my clients dependent on me. And I'm not saying this is a conscious thing, but I mean, I consciously stood as that I see this light in you, and if you're seeing me, then you're vibrating close to that. So I'm going to be doing everything that I do to help you feel safe enough to just look in that direction, which is inside this glowy little thing there.
That's how I found the Serenity Shoppe in the first place, was like that glow, that light.
Your light.
The light.
Your light is like this.
shine.
Oh, I got to go to the shop over here. You know, I beamed it out of the front window.
It's true.
Not even
I
on
could
purpose,
feel
but
it.
every time I looked, I'm like, this is beaming out right across Route 12.
I can feel it. Yeah.
Right across Route 12. And I met you guys, and we're all this later. and you've gone through so much stuff, and I felt like I've held the space for you
Yep.
in the best way that I could,
Yep.
which seems like the best way that you need it.
Yep.
And Jen, same thing.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely was.
it's just been just a magical little thing.
Mm-hmm.